Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we're actually back with this thing right here. This is our Shunter train that we are going to be using, or our Shunter locomotive I should say, that we are going to be using to hopefully deliver some coal, because that's what I want this thing to do. It is going to be diesel powered, it isn't going to be coal powered, and hopefully it'll actually work out quite nicely. Now, it is worth mentioning, I haven't seen the comments from the previous video, because I am bulk recording for Christmas, but, yeah, hopefully you guys liked it. Anyway, let's go ahead and add a roof to it today, hopefully add a roof to the cab as well, and also figure out what kind of engine we want on the inside. Let's get to it. Okay, so here it is. I think, honestly, on this thing, we are going to give it a white roof. Whether this is a good idea or a bad idea, I don't really know. I think it will look nice with one, so let's just go ahead and do it, and we'll go from there. So, is there going to be an overhang? Really, I sort of don't want there to be, so I guess no. And let's go ahead and do something like this over the top of there. That does mean there is a slight overhang right here, but I think that's fine. I actually think that's okay. I'm also actually going to go ahead and paint this like this, and hopefully that'll be pretty good too. From there, we're actually going to go ahead and add this guy and this guy. We're also going to add one of these, because honestly I think that's probably fine. From there, we're going to go ahead and grab this guy and do this, and I think that will look okay. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure, but let's have a little look, and we will see. But first, I do want to sort this out. So, this is going to be grey all the way around, I think. This is grey right here, yellow right here, and grey right there. Okay, I don't know whether to add paint blocks to this. I don't think we need to. And I don't know whether we go with yellow there or not. And then yellow there? I guess we could. That actually doesn't look too bad. And at the top of here, we're going to need to do a very similar thing. So, let's go ahead and, in fact, maybe we actually do it like this. I think that is probably fine. I wanted it to be a little bit more rounded than this, but this is what we have, so I think that's what we're going to go with. Spawn it in. What does it look like? You know what? Pretty good. I like it. Okay, next thing, we are going to delete the beds that we actually positioned in here, because we do not need it. We are going to shove one of these guys into there like this, and we're actually going to go ahead and box off the bottom, and hopefully it will look nice. I think it will. So we'll fill in these guys down here. We will ascend these guys across like this, and I will attach this essentially to that wheel right there. That seems fine. And this is going to be our fuel tank. At least I think so anyway. Maybe. The floor is obviously going to go all the way up here, so let's attach this together. We'll then send this guy across here as well. There we go. Awesome. And I think that's pretty good. We're then going to send this guy across too. Very nice. And hopefully we can actually put a fluid meter and a fluid spawner in here. So delete this guy. Actually, no, wait. We'll do it on this side. There we go. So put this guy right here. Excellent. Go down, grab a spawner, and shove this guy right here. And that is amazing. Yes. Okay, so I was looking at the engines, and we do actually have access to a 3x3 crankshaft, as well as the rest of the engine parts for this. Now, I was thinking maybe it would actually be a bad idea to use one of these. However, I do think this is going to be possibly one of the strongest things that we can use, and I kind of want to do it. So, I'm going to build this out all the way to here. That seems pretty good. And I'm going to move this forwards by a little bit. And we're going to use these as our engine. Yeah. I was going to go with something smaller, but I don't think we need to. So we'll go with 3x3s. Paste that right there. Make sure this is actually merged properly. So we're going to send this to here and merge it. There we go. Delete these guys. See if we can actually position ourselves some of these. And we're going to whack them on. So one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. How many is this? Is this 5? I think this might be 5 cylinders. And then if we go at the bottom, we can actually position 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes! Alright, cool. So this thing is going to be strong. Really strong. And in fact, we might have a little bit of wheel slip. But we'll see. Okay, so just while I remember, I'm going to go away from the engine real quick. We're going to go to rails. Here we go, railings, these guys. And essentially, I want to get an end piece, and I want to just make it white and shove it straight onto the side like that. I just think that looks pretty cool, and we're going to use it. We're also going to go ahead and add one right here, and also one right here. because I think that makes sense to do. As well as that, I'm actually going to shove one of these guys right there like that, and that works. That totally works. Yes, I'm very pleased with the way this looks. Okay, so back to the engine then. We are going to have multiple exhausts, obviously, so I don't know where the exhaust should actually come out of on a train. I'm going to assume downwards actually is completely fine. And we're going to have 4 outlets for it. Is that, does that make sense? I guess, kind of. And we are actually going to put some catalytic converters on, so that hopefully we have less smoke. Because honestly, I don't want loads of smoke. So, shall we fit this going backwards? I don't know. So, grab one of these, put it down there. Awesome. Then we can get engine stuff again, obviously. Shove that onto here, send it backwards. Although, actually, maybe send it upwards, and we can go from there. So, do this. There we go. Grab some catalytic converters. 1, 2, 3, and I guess 4. There we go. And we're going to attach it all the way up to there, which may or may not be a good idea. But there you go. 1. Okay, awesome. We can then send it from here this way and send it from there forwards like this, and there we go. So exhaust is actually going to come out of here. However, you're not really going to be able to see it. Okay, the next thing that we need is actually more stuff for the engine. So we're going to need fuel and also air. We're actually going to have 2 airs, that's fine. Attach this guy to here, and essentially we're going to attach this straight out to the outside like that, and that is fine. So we've got exhaust, we've got air. We now need fuel, and then we need coolant. Coolant is going to be very easy because that's at the front. And then we need to attach both the top row and the bottom row together, and that should be fine. At least I think so anyway, hopefully. So, where is it? Fuel? There it is. I guess 2 fuels is going to be fine, I suppose. I don't know, I'm sure it is. So, let's go to here, send it down, and then send it backwards, and that'll be fine as well. So, pipe, here we go straight back from there, just like so. And send it. Hold on. Just like this. Straight into there. Just like that. And this is, of course, our fuel tank. So we just need a fluid port. There we go. Shove it straight into there. And that's it. Nice. Yes. So fuel is done. And now coolant. I'm only going to have one thing for coolant. Hopefully that's fine. I don't know. Engine. Alright. I am going to have to shove one of these guys on here. Because we sort of need one, so shove that there. We're going to need a bunch of starters, but again, that's fine. And I'm going to need to attach the coolant to this. So, how about we do this? I've got an idea, I don't know whether it'll work. Pipe. Here we go. I'm going to send this pipe straight forwards, and we are going to connect it directly into here. Okay. This may or may not make sense. I'm sure it will, though. There we go, straight into there, that's good. And then we need them to connect to each other. So if we go down, we go forwards. We bring it forwards using this guy. 1, 2. We send it sideways, again using this person. Oh, this guy. It's not a person. Send it across there, and that looks pretty good to me. I think it'll work anyway. Next thing we are going to go with is engine. We need to attach the engine itself together. So we need these guys, corners. Essentially, we're going to send that from up there, or from down there to up here, in a big long straight line. That is a T-junction, we don't want one of those. Big long straight line like this, from here upwards, onto there, that is awesome. So the engine's all one now, that's good. The next thing we're going to do is get ourselves a bunch of starters, because we're going to need multiple. So 1, 2, probably 3, 4, there we go, good. And it would be kind of nice to add a pump onto this, but we're not going to add a pump off the belt. We'll add a separate pump. That's fine. Other than that, alternators, I guess we can add 2 of those, just for fun. Why not? So yeah, we need to add a pump somewhere in the center. We'll just do it here. Pump, here we go. Shove this guy onto here. Doesn't matter which way around. It really doesn't. So there we go. Good. Engine is actually in and sorted. We should be able to move now. Actually, I'm completely wrong. I am very, very wrong. We need to go to the engine piece again. We need a clutch, obviously. A flywheel would be good, but we're just going to go with the clutch anyway, because why not? Right, so clutch, here we go. For a 3x3 engine. We've got enough room back here to just attach this on. We're then obviously going to pipe this down, just like this. Bosh. And we're going to send it down pretty much straight to here. So do this all the way down to here. That's good. We're going to need to add some gearboxes of some sorts. Let's do that as well. And I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Send this down into there as well. We're going to need a clutch, actually. We are. We're definitely going to need a clutch. So the pipe goes on here like this. Clutch can go in there. And that should be fine. I don't know whether we need... Oh, we already have a clutch. We do already have a clutch. We don't need 2 clutches. I forget that this is a clutch up here. Anywho, let's go ahead and grab this guy. Shove it onto there like that. Go to the end, grab ourselves a pipe, and shove this onto here like that. There we go. And go from here to the other end, just like so. There we go. So now it should definitely move. I am going to go ahead and increase this to 3 to 1. We're going to increase this to 3 to 1 as well. And this is going to be a speedy boy. Reverse is going to be a little bit slower. Actually, no. Let's add another one, and that could be our reverse gear. Here we go. So, reverse. Yes, that's it. That's how it's going to work. Okay, cool. So, how do we want to go about driving this? I have no idea. I think I want to sit in a seat to be able to drive it. So I think that's how we're going to work it. Let's go ahead and just shove this in right here. I'm assuming we'll be able to see, but I'm not sure. Let's give it a go. Yeah, you can't see anything. You can't see anything at all. So, my idea is going to be to delete this and this. Get ourselves a monitor. Oh, we don't have any. I'm going to have to unlock them. Alright, cool. Well, bed. There we go. Shove that in here real quick. And we're going to unlock monitors because we need some. So, research. Oh, I might not be able to. Advanced displays? It's not even there. It's the next one. Oh, we won't be able to see. Uh-oh. You know what? That's kind of fine. If I could, I would lean this. Which actually, I think we are able to do. Maybe we should give that a go. Let's see what this does. I feel like it's a bad idea, but let's try. So, pivot. We're going to shove that in there like this. We're going to get our seat, and we're going to shove that on the pivot, just like that. Whenever we sit in this seat, so whenever the seat is occupied, the pivot is going to go to a switch box, and hopefully it will actually pivot sideways. Is this a good idea? Probably not, but we'll see. So, attach this onto there, attach this onto here, and the value is going to be, I don't know, like 0.1? 0.2? 0.2. Let's see what this does, because it could be good. We do need a battery installed as well. I don't know if we've got any room properly for one of these. We do. There we go. Battery there, battery there. And I am going to fill this back in, because we need some. We need to. There we go. Put that there, and paint these pieces. Wash. Yeah. I'm also going to fill this piece in, because I don't know why it's open. Alright, good. Yeah. Bosh. Right, okay, cool. So, connect the battery to the pivot. Just like so. We don't have enough room for 2 batteries. No, we totally do. Right, grab that. Delete this. Do this. There we go. Shove it on its side. And put it there. Alright, good. Is that okay? I think it is. Send this down to here. Send it up to there. And we are good. Spawn it in. Let's see if it flips to the side. And so we can see. Not quite. It's not quite far enough. Ah, that's kind of annoying. Should we try and make it go further? I don't think it will, though. We're actually going to go at 0.4. It's not going to be able to go any further than it was, I don't think. Yeah, we can't actually see out that window. Oh, that's really annoying, because I thought this would work quite nicely. Never mind. We are actually going to keep that system in, though. We're going to go with 0.15, just to lean us a little bit. I think it's kind of a cool idea, so we'll just go with it. And that should be fine. We are now going to put a throttle lever in. The first throttle lever is obviously going to be for our actual throttle. So we're going to shove that in here, I guess, actually right in front of the driver. That's fine. We're going to put a dial right above that for our speedo. There we go. I do want to unlock instrument panels sort of as quickly as I can, because I kind of want to use those on this build. It feels like it makes sense. We are going to attach the rest of this to the batteries as well. So each of these starters is going to be connected to the battery. There we go. And I think that's everything. I could actually use one of these heaters as a heater as well, because I feel like that does make sense. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Don't know what color the interior should be. I'm thinking grey, actually. So let's find this grey, and we'll try and paint a lot of this in that color. Is that a good idea? I guess so. Alright, there we go. We're just going to go ahead and paint it all in. I feel like this board at the front should actually be in dark grey, but for now this is fine. Go all the way around the sides. Send it down this bit right here. Not that piece. Continue around. Again, not that piece actually. Do all of this. All of this right here as well. All the way up to the tippity top. And that is good. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and do this piece right here. All the way across. And I'm actually going to replace that as well. So it's very grey inside of here. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Maybe. Let me go ahead and put that there. We'll go ahead and shove one of these guys onto here as well. And we'll obviously paint that bit grey as well. Okay, fantastic. Okay, there are a few more things that we need to paint as well. So let's go ahead and change this bit right here. I think I'm going to do it like this, just in case I'm jugging anything on the outside. And yeah, honestly, that looks okay to me. So let's label this as we go. Speed is going to go right here. Okay, awesome. We're then going to have all of the engine dials actually above. Maybe in a big long line across. Obviously, I do want to do this in instrument panels. But if all we have is these for now, we are going to go with it. So, engine, RPS. Okay, that's good. Engine temp. And do we need anything else? I don't know if we need anything else actually to go up there. I guess battery. Let's go ahead and shove that over here. There we go. We'll go with battery. That makes sense, obviously. Battery, good. I could do like power generation and other stuff here, but I don't really need to. So we got our battery. We do need our fuel. So let's go ahead and get that. And I don't really know what we should put on the last one, so maybe we shouldn't actually have one. There's got to be something. Right, okay, cool. So let's go ahead and try and connect these guys together. Engine temperature, we need an actual temperature gauge sensor thingy-mabobby. Engine RPS is going to go to here, of course. That makes sense. Engine temperature we can't do just yet. Battery goes straight to battery. Fuel goes straight to fuel. And the dial on the end doesn't do anything. Speed, we need a speedo. A speedometer. A speedometer. And we're going to shove that right here. And I'm actually thinking we might need to move this clutch backwards one. So that we can add a piece. Unless I can go forwards one. Yeah, we could actually do it forwards. Because I think what we need is actually one of these. Yeah, so the reason I want one of these is to add temperature sensors. So, we got to move all this out the way. Oh god, okay. Grab this. And this. All the way down to the bottom of that. There we go, cut it. Move it forwards by one. Paste it there, excellent. Shove this onto here. Merge this and this together. And a temp sensor is what we need. So, engine. It should be around here somewhere. There it is. And we only need one. So, just do this. There we go. Attach this onto the temperature gauge. And that's all good. Yeah, nice. So the max value on the temperature gauge is going to be 120, I think. That's what we're going to go with. Engine RPS, we're going to go to 25. Sure, I'm sure that's fine. Fuel, I have no idea yet. Battery is 1. That's all A-okay. Speed, I'm going to go with 150. I don't see us going any faster than that. Speed needs to go to the speed sensor in the middle. And I think that's pretty much everything that we need. Okay, well that was loud. If you guys heard that, I'm assuming you did. Anyway, let's go ahead and attach this to the engine. We need this on the throttle, but actually we need to get the engine management system thingamabobby. So we are going to overwrite the vehicle. We're going to save it. There we go. I now need to grab the engine microcontroller, bring it over, put it in here, and get that working too. Okay, so fuel throttle is going to go to the fuel, wherever that is, somewhere back here. I believe it can go to both. Yeah, that's fine. Air throttle is obviously going to go to the air manifold throttle thingamabobby up there. The starter is going to go to all four starters. I'm assuming we will need 4, so that's a good idea. Throttle is going to be on the throttle lever. There we go. And I believe that is pretty much everything except the RPS. So that is it. There you go. We now need a key to actually start this thing, and I would like it to be a key, but for now it has to be a button, because I don't have keys. So let's go ahead and put this here. We'll actually label this starter. There we go. And we'll connect that, obviously, down to here. And now everything should sort of work, which is crazy. The alternator pressure is just going to go up whenever we throttle up as well. So let's go ahead and connect the throttle to each of these. And then I don't think there's anything else that I really need to do. The pump on here needs to go on, but I guess that'll go on when this goes on. So turn the pump on there, turn the fan on. There we go. And I think that's it. Yeah. We do need a reverse thing as well. So actually, let's go ahead and put a button here. And this will be for reverse. There we go. Connect this to the bottom one. Where is it? Hey, there it is. And then we need brakes as well. So actually, I'm going to attach this to here like this. And this is going to be for brakes. Alright, here we go. Paint that guy right there. That's fine. Paint this little bit and this little bit down here. And that's okay. So, connect this guy to the brakes. Here it is. And that's all good. Yeah, nice. I think we've done a good job here. So, give it some electricity literally everywhere. Hopefully we have connected most of it already. I think we have. And I am happy with this. So, I think it's time to actually get this thing moving. Although, I do want to attach this to here. And I think I want a button on these. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a button. Yes. Connect that directly onto there like this. That's probably fine. Connect this one directly onto here like that. Again, that's not the best, actually. I'm going to shove it underneath. I'm going to do that. There we go. And I'm going to do the same back here as well. Shove it on the underside, just like so. Connect this guy to there. Connect this to the actual electricity. And do the same thing down here as well. There we go. Alright, fantastic. So, connect the throttle, or the button, to this. There we go. Connect this to there. And I think we're good. I think so. Okay, one more thing that I want to do is actually paint around the edges of here. There we go. So the door frames, because that makes sense. Do that across the top right there. Do these guys. And all of this. And all of this. There we go. Anything else that I want to do? I don't think so. I don't think so. We're in a good situation here. So let's get a bed and we will go to sleep. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Spawn it in, go to sleep, and then we will test this thing out. I just want it to be daytime when we move, that's all. And daytime. There we go, lovely. Alright, good. So the brakes currently aren't on. We can turn those on if we want to. We are going to throttle up. Oh, you know what? The clutch doesn't actually have a thing yet. Clutch doesn't have a thing. So actually, I think I want to put this here somewhere. There you go. This is going to be for the throttle. There we go. And then this guy is going to be for the clutch. Yes. Alright, I think that makes sense. Hopefully everything is actually connected here. It doesn't seem like it's working though, so we need to figure it out. Okay, so I believe what's actually happening is there is a leak in the fuel tank, and indeed there is, because we put a hole in the floor. So there is a leak, but now we fixed it. Hopefully it will actually turn on now. I don't think there's anything actually wrong with the engine. So there we go, engine is running. The chair that I'm in is bouncing because it's hitting the wall. We are flying. Oh god. We are going very fast. We're going extremely fast. Holy, slow down. Oh my god. Okay, right, this thing is quick. This thing is very quick. Alright, turn the reverser on. We need to turn the brakes off. We need to throttle this down real quick so the engine starts. And then we could go backwards. Oh my goodness, this thing is so fast. Alright, I need to be careful here. I need to be very careful, but it is actually running very, very well. One of the things that we do need to do is actually... Wait, where's the fuel? Fuel isn't going down at all. We need to sort out the exhaust. I don't want that in my face all the time. That's going to be very annoying. But yeah, let's return it back to the workbench. That is amazing. This is so fast. It's ridiculous. Right, we have room here for more of these guys. So let's delete this and shove that one on there. Hopefully one more is actually enough. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. But that looks cool. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this guy real quick. I'm going to shove in something right here. We're obviously going to change all of these colors to be red. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And I actually want to put, I don't know, maybe a logo or something on here. Maybe even the one from Frantic Freight. So let's go ahead and save this real quick. We're now going to find our train. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Dum Dum. Let's have a little look. Dum Dum, there it is. And we need to find the logo that we used, which is actually this. So, clear content, grab this. Alright, copy it. Load up our new train. Delete, there we go, this guy. Shove it in the right place, which is just here, I think, somewhere. I don't know whether to have it high. Yeah, high seems to make sense. And now we just need to paint it the right way. So merge this with this. And paint it, I guess. So do that. There we go. Awesome. And honestly, following these lines down might just be cool. Might just be a cool thing to do. I don't know. Send this across the top. There we go. And send this down all the way to the bottom. Then send it across. And up. Yes. I think that's kind of a cool idea. So we'll leave it like that. And then we will probably attach this to the other side. Because we sort of need to. So copy this. It'd be cool to put a number underneath, actually. That might be a good idea. But for now, it is fine. So merge this with this. There we go. Make sure we actually paint this on both sides. There we go. And there we go. And that looks good to me. That looks really good to me. Spawn it in. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I think the outline needs to go. But other than that, that's awesome. So there we go. We have a little shunter that goes 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I would imagine we'll be able to pull a coal car very, very easily. I think we're going to leave this video here for now. In the next one, I'm going to try and do a mission to try and get some more research points. And then we can probably put some doors on this, and that will be it. But I think we've done a very good job with this. And for now, I'm going to leave it here. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.